Saint Martin of Tours, who was called the Glory of Gaul, which is an early name for France, was actually born around 316 years after Jesus in the country of Hungary. His father wanted Martin to be a soldier, though Martin wasn't so sure. But when the armed forces of Emperor Constantine pitched camp on the outskirts of the city of Pavia, he approached the head soldier.
Officer, are you who I should speak to join the Emperor's army?
We're always glad to sign up new recruits. What is your name and how old are you?
I am called Martin, and I am 15 years old.
Where were you born?
At Sabaria, in Hungary.
Well, lad, you must be eager to put on Roman armor.
No, sir, my father is a soldier, stationed here in Pavia. He wants me to follow in his footsteps. But I would rather stay here and learn more about this new religion the Emperor favors.
A few months' service with Caesar's men will soon put those strange ideas out of his head.
Martin became a fine soldier, learning to throw the javelin well, to ride, and to use his sword like an expert. Although he didn't like military life, he did his best, taking time to pray and seek more knowledge of Christ wherever he could, and doing his best to enforce the law as he was assigned. One day, the troops were entering the city gates. They passed a miserable, half-naked beggar asking for food. Most of the soldiers thought only of the food and warmth of their campfires, but one stopped and spoke to the old man.
A good beggar, my purse is empty, but I cannot pass you by. Ah, this will do.
You've unsheathed your sword. Have pity on me and spare my life, soldier. Please.
I have no intention of taking your life, friend.
You're cutting in two ways, the very cloak from your shoulders.
Yes, my friend. I wish I could give you the whole thing, but I'm afraid that to do so would cause me much trouble with the general. But what was once one is now two. Here, let me wrap it about you. Perhaps it will afford you some measure of warmth.
Why bless you, good soldier. May God's blessings be upon you.
And you as well, my friend. Farewell.
That night, Martin lay down in his tent to sleep.
But who are such beauty, so much light, and the glorious music, and such splendor, and that throne. Surely it must be the throne of God himself.
Indeed, Martin. Indeed it is.
That voice, I know that voice. Let me look closer, if indeed I can. But what you're wearing, that looks like my cloak. That's the voice of the beggar from earlier today in Amiens.
Martin, inasmuch as you have
done it to the least of these, you have done it unto me.
Then you are Jesus, the Christ, my Lord and my God. Morning. Then I dreamed, but more than a dream. I must go. I must be baptized. Today. I will journey quickly to the nearest town and seek a Christian priest. I know that truly the God I seek is to be found in Jesus Christ, and that he found me.
And so Martin was baptized and became a Christian. But now warfare became even more of a trial to him, and the new Christian longed to give up soldiering. But for 2 more years he served in the Roman army. Then, on the eve of a great battle, Martin went to see his commander.
I want my discharge. I want to leave this army.
Nothing but a filthy coward.
Strip me of my sword and shield and put me in the front lines with only a cross in my hands. I will lead men into battle. I will never take life again.
We have greater worries than your cowardice now. Get out of my sight.
Martin wished to be a holy hermit, living a simple life, alone and in prayer. He spent the next decade at the monastery, though the people of the town sought out Martin to be their bishop, but he refused, until one night.
Father Martin! Forgive my waking you, but a visitor has journeyed to the monastery with a plea for your help.
Yes, brother. Who seeks me?
It is, Rusticius.
The wealthy Rusticius from the city of Tours. Rusticius, forgive me. I did not know you were so near. I only meant
To clarify which Rusticius your good monk here refers, I understand, Father Martin, but please, it is I who must ask your forgiveness for intruding upon you so late in the evening. I wouldn't do so if the matter were not grave.
Friend Rusticius, think nothing of it. What is the trouble? How may I help?
Father, it's my wife. I fear she is in her final hours. I would beg that you come. Pray for her, anoint her, and administer the last sacraments. Again, I beg your forgiveness, but
Rusticius, say no more. I will hear nothing of apology, and I am sorry for your grief, my friend. Let us hasten at once and waste no more time. Rusticius, what is this? Have you deceived me?
Martin, my deepest apologies. We have, so many of us, implored you to consider the bishopric. Virtually all of your diocese has pleaded and wishes most deeply for it to be so, and yet you refuse, falling back upon your famous humility. Oh, Martin, if this could not be the will of God, then surely what is?
Rusticius,
What? He's running away! After him! Stop him! He must be our bishop! It is the will of God!
Must get away from them. Find a place to hide. Yes. This barn. There will be many places to hide here.
He went this way. Find him.
There he is.
Where'd he go?
No, it looks like him. Search it.
Friends, wait! Listen! Look at that goose! Hear how it honks! Look! See the corner of that robe! I knew it somehow! Best thank God's goose over there. It's Martin!
Come on, Martin. Martin. Come on, Martin.
And so Martin finally resigned himself to his calling and was shortly consecrated the Bishop of Tours. And that cloak Martin tore in two and gave to the beggar was kept in France and carried by kings into battle during the Middle Ages, and oaths were sworn upon it as a holy relic. So holy that the priest caring for it was called a capellano. Eventually, any priest who served in the military became known by our English word, chaplain. In fact, any church built to hold the relic took the name of the little cloak, or chapelle, or chapel, a name that applies to many other churches today. St. Martin's Day became a joyous holiday in many countries, such as in Germany, where Martin comes riding in on a white horse as part of a parade with candy and music. St. Martin's Day is November 11th, the day he died. That day used to signal the start of Old Advent in Old Catholic culture and was something like the American holiday of Thanksgiving, but with a St. Martin's goose on the table instead of a turkey. It is also likely tied to the date of the end of World War I on November 11th, which has been celebrated for many years as Veterans Day in America. St. Martin, patron of soldiers, pray for us.